The training undertaken by Rural Initiative for Community Empowerment Rise West Nile in partnership with Strome Foundation, Community Empowerment for Rural Development, CEFOD and Palm Corps is a 3-year program for education, advocacy, counseling and economic empowerment peace project which started in 2021 ending in 2024. In collaboration with Bugema University, the peace program conducted modular directorate of industrial training assessment for the candidates. The Vice-Chancellor at Tiambogo University, Professor Eli Katunguka Ruakisaya, presided over the graduation ceremony on Tuesday at Itula Sub-County in Palorinya Refugee Settlement and gave a leeway for the youth to access the job market.
So I want to appeal to you, as you have heard, that we are in this business of skilling and editing the youth so that they can grow. Once the youth are skilled and they have something to do, they're not going to think about Ubangi, Mairungi and other things. No, about drinking and getting drunk and smoking. They will shun those because they have a purpose for living. Don't live a hopeless life. No, young people, you're not hopeless. You have a future. You have a future to live. You have a family to raise, children to raise, and so on.
The trained youth benefited with funding from Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Norway. The activity contributes to increased economic status and social engagement of the youth. The peace program is designed to empower unemployed refugee and host community youth aged between 20 to 30 years through technical vocational education training with the overarching goal of enhancing youth economic empowerment in the region. Rolex Aleku, the monitoring, evaluation, accountability and learning coordinator with Rise West Nile, challenges the youth to utilize the skills attained and change their lives and communities.
And this guides them now on the path they want to choose when it comes to the skills. And now, based on that, every youth tends to choose what skill is very viable for their community, and also interest comes in, because interest versus viability is what we look at here in the project. So upon that, we undergo another process of identifying what we call local artisans, people who have the expertise within the community to train this youth. They attach the youth to these people for further training, and the purpose of this is, first of all, to use the local resources for this training, and secondly, to empower the local economy as well as giving the skills to the youth. So the 3 months training is concluded by a DIT assessment done by Bugema University, that is the Directorate of Industrial Training. They do a model assessment for these youth, and now after the model assessment, startup kits are given to them in groups. If there's a group of youth who are undergoing baking, they give them startup kits in a group so that they can start the life after.
The project specialist at Strome Foundation, Jolie Ako, says the project empowers the youth to have economic growth at household and community level.
And most importantly, they are empowered to be able to talk, advocate for their rights, but also contribute to decision making in their communities, in their homes, and all that concerns them. And I must say, we have also had very great success stories around that area. Adolescents have come to testify how after the life skills, they have realized that, okay, it is possible for a girl, to talk about issues that affect her to their parents, and it is possible that if such dialogue is held at household level, at community level, they actually get the support that they need.
Out of the initial cohort of 100 youth, 76 individuals comprising of 62 female and 14 male successfully completed the assessments, demonstrating their proficiency and readiness for the workforce.
They took me 3 months for just doing practical by planting hairs. Now from there I achieve what they are giving me in the skills. In my community now I can just paint people, like this one here was the one painting her hair. I think before there were no such kids. Now from there they gave us, and I was unable to do with my work.
Because from getting that skill, it's not that you come and you sleep. It is good to start working. So from there, after completing the 3 months practical, I started my own business, making some mandazi, queen cakes, and I'm selling them, and I'm getting some money.
The reason why I took that BCP department, it is really a marketable one. That's why I decided to took it. And once the other thing, my parent is not near to me. This is why I took this, so that I can be able to help my mother in the family in terms of building houses. This is the other thing. And so the small money that I earn on this, at times I help my younger brothers, either in buying uniform or paying their school fees even.
Then when I plan hairs, like the one of these lockings, we lock hair with 15,000. This 15,000, then I'll divide it because I have responsibility. I have children. I have 2 children. This 15,000, I'll divide it into 2. One, I'll buy soap. Then the other one, I'll buy food for my children. Now this training has done very lot for me.
The resident district commissioner Obongi District, Samuel Hasaka Mpimbaza, is pleased with the approach of scaling the youth, which is in line with the government programs of scaling Ugandans.
It is so great because the skills they have given are very great, and they're going to help in terms of employment activities. These are actually job creators, not job seekers. And I'm a testimony of this. About a month ago, my car broke down. The tire at the end gave way, the tire jumped off, and I was now thinking of Isuzu because it could not be worked on in Obongi, in Germany, Moyo, not even Guru. I needed to go to Isuzu in Kampala, and they're already even organizing for a low bid at about 3 million shillings. But a young man comes who has done one of these courses of skilling. He was able to do it. And actually about 2-3 months down the road, the vehicle has never got any problem. Even when I went to Kampala, I went to Isuzu Motors for them to check. They're saying, but this car has no problem. So this means that these people that we are skilling as government, as partners, are great people in society.
In 2023, Rice West Nile managed to enroll 100 youth aged 20 to 30 years to undergo comprehensive training in life skill for 3 months, followed by hands-on training using the apprenticeship approach for an additional 3 months. The holistic approach aims to not only enhance their technical skills, but also improve their self-esteem and overall employability. Report compiled by Robert Ariaka for the news.